Vivid displays of vibrators flying at your face with premature ejaculation while your mom asks you if you would like a sandwich while playing with your toys. This program is rated TV, MA, STD, OMG, ABC Hooked on Phonics worked for me. It is unsafe for porn addicts, chronic masturbators, and anyone out of sanitizer. Why are you still here? This show was created out of isolation due to COVID-19 and the sick-minded individuals who brought you Exotica. You have been warned, you dirty toe-sucking, ass-eating, cam-girl-addicted, bored-at-home individual. Please enjoy.
Oh, shit!
Hi!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of Backstage here on Exotica.tv. My name is Jay Randall. I'm your host. I have my co-host with me today, looking hotter than ever, making Cher look like, oh my God, tell me more. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to Brittany. Hi, Brittany.
Oh,
Hi, guys.
my God.
Don't you look lovely? Did you do something different with your hair today?
No.
Well, you're looking quarantine fabulous, and I like that. I like that.
Stop.
It's fine. How's your couch? Is it comfortable?
It's getting a little lumpy, kind of like my booty in this quarantine, you know?
Well, you better stop fucking on it so much and do more squats. There you go. Those are the answers. But right now, we got to get down to business. It's episode 2, and we have an amazing guest on with us today, ladies and gentlemen. She is the winner of Miss Exotica New Jersey. She has also won our pole competition, not once, but twice, Portland and Miami. And that says a lot if she wrecks some shop in Miami, for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, she is all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. Brittany, who do we have with us today?
Give a warm welcome to SpinninShae.
Las Vegas in this bitch. Yes. Yes. We are ready to go in on this show. I am feeling so happy to have you here, Miss Shae. It's always a pleasure to see you. How are you?
I'm doing good, and making the best of it. Hope you guys are doing good.
Doing well. What have you been doing in the meantime while you've been quarantined inside?
I've just kind of been trying to keep myself busy. I've been teaching some online classes with my pole, flexibility, and twerk classes through PYT. And then doing some online lives on OnlyFans. And yeah.
Nice. Twerk classes. That sounds amazing.
Oh, yeah.
If Brittany had a couple dollar bills on her right now, would you happen to give us a little taste of the twerk? Look at that. Look at that.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Give it to me, girl. Give it.
Oh, my God.
Just throw in all of it. All of it.
Oh, my God. You need this is fantastic. There's something about watching this on a screen versus seeing it in person that's turning me on more. Maybe it's because I'm in the privacy of my own home, and you can only see from this far down, far up. So it's great. Shae, every time I see you twerk, baby, I really want like one of those bobbleheads that goes on the front of your car, but I want your ass to just do it. So every time I hit a bump, your ass just does this shit. Just like that the whole time. You know what I mean? So, all right. So you're out in Vegas right now, one of the baddest ass cities in the U.S., one of the most lit up cities, most people walking around, partying, having a great time. What is it like to see it that secluded right now?
It's definitely so crazy. The strip is empty. All the strip clubs are closed. I don't know what to do with myself. Just been hanging around.
Okay. But,
Yeah.
in order for you to get that good on the pole, obviously you've been practicing.
Oh, yeah, of course. I've been training for, started about 4 years ago, almost 4.5 coming up soon. So it definitely took a lot of hard work and training to get to where I'm at. Training my flexibility to be able to withstand all of these poses, building up my strength. It definitely takes a lot.
And how long have you actually been pole dancing? Sorry, Britt.
I've been pole dancing for 4 years when I first started stripping. But I grew up dancing, doing like ballet, contemporary, jazz, all that since I was younger. So I kind of had some background training that definitely kind of gave me a little bit of an advantage.
And so how many days a week are you teaching classes?
Right now it's about 3 days a week. And I'll typically have anywhere from 3 to 4 classes during that day. And yeah.
Wow.
I'd say that's pretty lucrative business right now, huh?
It is. I just started my schedule for April, and the first half of the month, I had about 10 classes sold out already.
Damn. Turning housewives into hoes. I love it.
Exactly.
I'll take a cheeseburger with some pussy on the side. Thank you. Yes.
So, you're an amazing performer. I've seen you on stage now. I don't even know how many times. And every single performance, I am just blown away with your, technicality and your skill level. It's like every single time there's just like, it's a bigger and better show. And like, you definitely really wow the crowd. Like, I've never heard a crowd scream so loud in my life at all of the Exoticas. Like, your energy and your presence is just phenomenal. But like, tell us like a little bit, like, like, how did you like hear about Exotica and like your pole, like entering into the pole competition? Like, what were your thoughts? What was your experience like?
I was definitely excited for my first Exotica. That was up in Portland last year. I have a lot of friends in the industry and everything that live up in Portland, so it was a good way to be able to travel and connect with people that like you don't always get to see, and you can film or like connect with different careers and everything. So I was definitely excited for my first one. And I was kind of nervous about the pole competition, just because, I don't know, it's just a new environment, kind of the first time stepping in, just a little bit nerve-wracking. But after, like, I felt like when I was up there on the stage, like, I fell in love instantly. It just gave me another opportunity to be able to express my art in a way that I love. It's just great to be able to connect with the crowd like that.
Yeah, you're a natural like light on that stage for sure. You light up the room.
There's she definitely, you make my job so easy when you come up there. Sometimes you're up there and and I feel like I'm pulling teeth out of some of these people to like get them to be excited or happy or listen, I don't care whether the person is good or they're bad or they're mediocre. The fact is that they're up there and they're performing, and it's hard to get up there and do that in the first place. But then when you come up, I'm like, oh, this is going to go down for real. Like, I know the crowd is going to give me such a roar, such a response that I get to play off of it, and it's a blast. So every time you're there, I know we're going to have a little fun with this. And you do that shit with your damn shoes. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but she's got these big ass there it is. She's got this loud ass clap with her shoes, and then she'll do this drop down on the pole, and I feel like it would break my dick. And my dick actually feels very uncomfortable every time she does this move. So I hope maybe we get to see that today on your pole.
Oh yes, I'll definitely give you guys a little show later on.
All right. I like it. All right.
Girl, tell some of our viewers, what did you do with the winning? Because you've won a couple different competitions with us. What did you do with your winnings? What did you do with all that money?
Oh, that was so long ago. I don't even remember.
Exhibit number 1. Exhibit number 2.
Because last year was really when I started to like kind of move around a lot, especially with going to traveling clubs and everything. So with that, I just probably used it to book another trip. Mm-hmm.
Nice. What's it like? What's it like working in the strip club industry in Las Vegas?
I work at Palomino right now, and I absolutely love it. That's my home club. Like, I was so excited to celebrate my birthday weekend there, but I didn't get to because it was quarantine. But I definitely love it there. Like, it's like a family. Like, all the girls there's all really talented ones, beautiful, and it's just like great people there for sure. So
Cool.
that's my favorite club. Okay, yeah.
What was your? I know everybody's seen it online. We watched that young lady drop 20 feet from that pole. What did you think about all that? How did that make you feel?
That was crazy. I actually know her. She placed in a competition that I was judging for. And so my heart went out to her when I saw that. I definitely hope she would be okay. I sent some for her to her GoFundMe to help raise, shared as much as I could, because when shit like that happens, like, we don't have connects through our job. We don't have that health insurance unless we get it on our own. And so, like, we have to do all of that on our own. Then we're out of work. We don't get any off time pay. Like, it definitely hits hard when somebody injures themselves. It's a hard job. The hardest part of it is just kind of making sure you're safe, and that way you don't have these injuries, or if you can bounce back fast. It definitely takes a lot of taking care of yourself.
Have you had any injuries?
Oh, plenty.
Tell me.
Always injured. Like, with me, I don't even remember most of my injuries I've had. And I remember before, I get massages often because, I have to. I do a lot of hard work. And so my massage therapist, I remember I fucked up my hand to the point where, like, I couldn't really use it. You have to use your hand to, like, climb up the pole. But it was just so fucked up for, like, 2 weeks. Like, I had to take it easy and everything. And then, like, I injured something else. And I came back to her a week later, and she was like, oh, how's your hand? I completely forgot I fucked up my hand. And so it comes with the territory. It's going to happen. It's just kind of knowing how to be prepared for when it does.
Sure.
Yeah, you're an athlete. I mean, it's so rigorous what you guys do constantly. It's like, I can only imagine.
And also at the same time, it takes a lot of flexibility. You have to have them both. That way you have a balance and you don't have too much of the other. And yeah.
Do you do any other type of, like, training? Like, do you do yoga or Pilates or CrossFit, anything else to, like, kind of go?
Yeah, I train the profession a little bit. Every now and then I'll go jump into a class or something that's around here to just kind of refresh and just kind of learn something new. I was just about to take lyra classes out here in Vegas, and I'm so upset I didn't get to yet. But I have my
day will come.
Rick,
well, you have a pole. Can you hear me? Well,
yeah,
I see it, like, with your pole behind you, and you're doing classes, like, live in your own comfort of your own home. At least it, like, allows you to, stay with it and share the knowledge.
A lot of dancers are like, oh crap, I'm out of work. Now what am I gonna do? And they're like, oh, I'm eating so much, I'm not staying in shape, I'm gonna lose my strength. So having this here and be able to, like, take classes really helps to keep up with it and not, like, lose it. Because if you don't keep practicing, that shit's gone.
It's like sex, right? You don't use it, you lose it.
Exactly. It's important to keep.
Basically. Let me ask you, what is your, and simple, what is your favorite part about being a performer? What's your favorite part about what is it? Your heart? Is it your body? Is it the money? Is it the appreciation? What do you got for me?
I love being on stage. That's my favorite part. Really just like having a whole room of people and just being able to connect with everybody. And, like, I'll be about to do a trick. I'm like, oh, I know this is going to get them. And I'll do it. And just to get that reaction, it's just so satisfying. It's definitely my favorite thing in the world, for sure. And I honestly would not be able to see myself anywhere else except for up on the stage.
Okay.
Definitely shows. It definitely shows. Like, I'll see you grinning, you know, ear to ear while you're like spinning around it. And I'm like, oh, she knows. She did that on purpose.
And it'll be funny because, like, even if the club's done its stuff, I'll still give it like 100%. And girls will always be like, oh, like, why are you like going all out? You know, you don't have to, especially when I was a baby stripper. Like,
I don't want to picture you as a baby and a stripper at the same time. It makes me feel awkward as fuck. Could we say like a new stripper is a baby and a stripper? You know what I mean?
You're the one that took it there, okay? This is a stripper term, okay?
Oh, baby stripper.
Knows what the fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, so even when I was younger, I would like still go out on stage, and just because it's free practice, that's how you perfect your art. It's just doing it over and over and over again. Yeah.
Girl, and I know, I mean, that it's perfected to the max because like I watch your videos and you're just like swimming in money. It's like somebody took a hot tub and just filled it with money. It's all over. Yeah. Money.
Oh,
hey.
Yes. And it matches your outfit today too.
She's on point.
I'm loving this hair today, baby.
Everybody deserves to feel a little bit of rain in their life because it feels great. It feels fantastic.
What's that? Getting rained on?
Yes. Like, imagine having a couple hundred just. I always do that to my friends. If like I need to pay them for something or give them money or whatever, I'll be like, hey, and I'll just make it rain on them.
Yeah, see, I just can't imagine doing that, hanging out with my guy friends and just being like, hey, you don't mind throwing a couple $100 bills? It would be awkward as fuck.
No,
So
I bet. Check out the reaction. Just pull out 100 out of nowhere and make it rain. I bet you the reaction will be like, oh shit, okay.
All right, Shay, let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you, baby. I like to consider myself old school in the strip club business. When I started going to go into strip clubs, you know, $1 went a long way. So big shout out to the asshole who decided to make it rain on somebody for the first time. Because that fucked my whole dollar game up completely. Now I have to make it rain.
Well, you gotta step it up.
I mean, maybe I just have some
when
cheap
I
ass
go
dancers.
into a customer, I'm making it rain. So you just gotta get on our level.
How about Shay? Can you show us a little bit of what you do on the pole that like gets those dollar bills flying?
Right.
Shay, if we played like a long ass song, would you do it for a long ass song? That would be great too. Shay, hold on. Let's everybody get ready. Everybody get there. Get your Sandy out. Give it a squirt. Give it a wipe down. All right, Shay. Whenever you're ready, baby. Whenever you're ready. Wait, Shay.
Dollar bills. Let me spray one more time.
I hope your neighbors don't walk by because this is an uncomfortable situation.
Sorry.
Huh.
There
Oh,
we go.
All right.
We got you.
All right.
All right, Shay, I'm ready to see this. Let's see this. Oh my God, yes.
Let me sit back. I'm ready.
Let's take a sit. Sit back a little bit. Oh my God. Oh yes.
Oh
yes.
I ain't tryna.
Ladies and gentlemen, you always see it right here on Exotica.tv.
I ain't tryna.
SpinninShae.
Yeah,
Get those dollar
ain't
bills
tryna
ready,
be cool
gentlemen.
like you.
Coming up in the
Wobbling
next hour,
around in
we've
your
got
high heel
bubbles.
shoes, I'm clumsy.
Get
Big
those dollar
friends to
bills
the
out.
floor.
There you
2
go.
for 1, you know a
There
bitch
you
by
go.
4 and 2 left feet. You know I always
oh,
drop.
hi.
First thing a girl did was a bop and the whole damn cake and the cherry on top. Shook up the bottom, made a good girl pop. You ain't even here to party. Ken in the club tryna paper Barbie. I don't wanna go
We gotta
with the
get
flow
out.
back then until I touch my toes. I don't wanna roll the boat. Wrist full of rocks. and I hope I
Listen, I'm gonna have to take out another mortgage on my house.
I'm a bitch, I'm a boss, I'm a bitch and a boss, I'm a shine like glass, I'm a bitch.
Kind of speechless right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this, take a moment. Just take a moment for yourself to really indulge. You know?
Woo. Give us some
really,
light.
you're missing the strip club right now in your life. Well, you can always tune in right here with EXXXOTICA.tv with me and Brittany. And they, oh, hello.
Wow.
The hair looks good.
Yeah.
The hair looks good. This is usually the win right here. This is usually for the win, where everybody goes crazy. That looks uncomfortable. And we're serving pretzels. Pretzels, get your pretzels.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a bitch and a boss, I'm a shine like glass, I'm a bitch, I'm a boss, I'm a
Oh,
bitch
shit,
and
the
a
crab
boss,
walker.
I'm a shine like glass, I'm a bitch.
One,
No way.
I'm a bitch and a boss, I'm a shine like glass, I'm a bitch, I'm a boss, I'm a bitch and a boss, I'm a shine like glass, I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Let's get it.
I'm a shine like
Oh,
glass.
hell yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so glad I ate before this.
Oh, this is it. Yay!
All right. Give it up. Give
Girl,
it up,
you
everybody.
killed
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, if you're sitting back and you just watched that, give it up for SpinninShae one more time. One more time, baby. One more time.
Woo!
Total round of applause. You deserve that. Drink your water, cool off,
Girl,
wipe
it
the
was
sweat to your cooch,
amazing.
whatever you got to do.
Down.
There you go. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. It's like a Marilyn Monroe video
Yes.
right now. There you go. Work it. Own it. Well, Shay, thank you so much for that. I'm sure
Thank
not
you,
only did you get Brittany excited, me excited, but a lot of viewers extremely excited. It's been a pleasure having you. Brittany?
Shay, can you tell like our viewers where can they find you? Where can they look you up?
So, my Instagram is at SpinninShae _. Twitter, SpinninShae X. And then find me on OnlyFans at SpinninShae _ and on ManyVids at SpinninShae X. It's kind of all over the place.
Everyone,
but
go make it rain on her digitally.
Yes.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Shay, for joining us today. It was so great to see you, and I can't wait to see you at the next Exotica show.
No,
Absolutely.
I was Chicago. I was supposed to be there.
I know.
Weren't
Girl,
we
one day
all?
we'll be over this on the other side. We miss you.
I miss you guys
Well,
too. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for taking the time out. We really appreciate you. We know you have a busy schedule in Vegas and even online, keeping you busy. So everybody go out there, help her make some money. Let's support the business. And that's it. That's it for Backstage here at EXXXOTICA.tv. Thank you to Shay. Brittany, baby, I love you.
Love you. Love you long time.
You only
See you
saying
guys
that
next
because she's been
time.
getting massages. Later, y'all.